I forgot to start recording. Okay, we can do either way, right?
Can you
Okay,
explain it again?
listen. If the question asks that you are asked to find the odd integers between 17 and 27, right? So you could try this a different way, though the approach is same. But for example, the first thing, this is about between, right? So if we consider both these extreme, 27 minus 17 divided by 2, I have to subtract 1, right? As we discussed earlier for the between case. But if I do other way, if I take the greater odd number than 17, that is 19, and less odd number than 27, that is 25, right? So this is 25 minus 9 divided by 2 plus 1. Because now I am casing the consider the inclusive case, because 25 and 19 both are included in this case. You can do this way or this way, you will get same answer. This is 10 by 2
Okay.
minus 1.
But in
Yes,
but in formula we weren't dividing it by 2 because
because the gap of 2. For even and for odd, in both cases, you have to divide by 2.
okay, now I get it.
Okay, we can also do the same way for the even number. That means
Yes.
28 minus 16 divided 2 minus 1. We also get 5. Is it correct?
Which way?
28 minus 16 divided by 2
No,
minus
why
1.
why going outside? 28
But I got the
minus,
answer.
you are saying 28
Minus 16.
minus 16. Okay, if you do that by 28 minus 16 divided by 2 minus 1. So what is the answer?
Yes. 5.
What is the answer? 8 over 2? Not 8 over 2.
6 over 12 over 2.
6 minus 1, this is 5. Yes, you can
Yes.
also do that, but why going outside? That will cause confusion for you. Better stick what is given to you and move to inside, not outside. Because this is a very basic question, but if we will solve some difficult question, if you start doing this thing to that way, you will highly confuse in that. So better just stick with that what is given to you. Okay,
Okay.
got my point what I'm saying? Just
Yes.
see one more example for this. Okay, this is a very simple question again. The question is how many even integers are there between 41 and 101? Just 30 seconds. Even integers between 41 and 101. Yes.
30?
Yes, 30. Just keep an eye on this thing. This is between case, right? So we are asked about even integers, right? So less than 101 is 100 and greater than 41 is 42. So this will be 100 minus 42 divided by 2 plus 1. That will be 58 over 2 plus 1. This is 29 plus 1, which is 30, right? So this is a very,
Can we do it for odd one also?
you want to do this for odd one?
Yes.
So this will be 101 minus 41 divided by 2 minus 1. Because this is
Okay.
between case. You can also do this
Yes.
way. 99 minus 43 divided by 2 plus 1.
Okay.
Result will be same.
Okay.
Because now we are considering inclusive case, but in this we are considering exclusive case. These two are not included in that series, right? That's why we are separating one, and in this we are adding one. Okay, so one more question. Yeah. Now the question is, we have what are the what are the number of multiple of 7 between 1 and 100 and such that those are not divisible by 6. I will repeat the question. What are the total number of multiple of 7 between 1 and 100 such that those are not divisible by 6? You have just 1.5 minutes to solve this question.
Well, it's 11.
No, it's 12. Okay, so let's solve this question now. The question was, what are the total number of the multiple of 7 between 1 and 100 such that those are not divisible by 6? First of all, let's find the total multiple of 7 that are between 1 and 100, right? Range of 1 and 100. So what is the greatest multiple of 7 below 100? Just the quick way is just divide 100 by 7.
98.
You will get
Yes.
14 point something, right? So the less one, the least one must be 7 into 14, that is
98.
98, right? Okay, so the highest one is 98 and the lowest one is 7 divided by 7 plus 1, right? I'm just sticking to the method which we discussed. Though this can be solved with the way as well, but I'm just sticking to one method. Okay, so what will be the answer of this?
14
13. 13.
13 plus 1,
plus
14,
1.
right? Now, the other thing asked in the question that such that those are not divisible by 6. One way is to find all of those factor multiple of 7 that are not divisible by 6. The other way is find those that are divisible by 6 and subtract from the total 14. It is better to do from second way. Okay, so let's find the multiple of 7 that is also divisible by 6. So what are those?
42.
7
42 and 84.
into 6 into 1, and next one will be 7 into 6 into 2, right? So this
2.
will be 7, 6, 42, and this will be
84.
84, right? So there are two values in this range. Those are multiple of 7 and divisible by 6, right? So total is 14, and we will subtract these two. So 12. So there are 12 values in this range. Those are multiple of 7 and are not divisible by 6, right?
Can you repeat how it
Can you
got
repeat it?
7 into 6 into 1, 7 into 6 into 2?
What actually the question asked? The question asked that is not divisible by 6. I'm just considering the case in which that is divisible by 6. So 7 is a multiple asked, and for divisible by 6, it must be multiplied by 6, right? So first multiple is when we multiply this by 6. And when we multiply this by 12, this will be 84. And if we multiply both by 6, the answer is a reminder. The remainder is 0. This means both of these are divisible by 6. Got my point?
Yes.
Can you repeat this one, please?
Which part?
I didn't get from the starting point.
From the start this question or from where?
Yeah, but from the start.
The question was saying that what are total number of multiple of 7 between 1 and 100, such that those are not divisible by 6, right? The quick way is just the highest range is 100, just divide 100 by 7, result is 14 point something. So you can straightforward see that 14 is the highest value of the multiple of 7 less than 100. Okay, so there are 14 multiple of 7 between 1 and 100, right? First of all, this thing. The second part was, the question was saying that such that those are not divisible by 6. So you have to exclude those cases in which which the values are divisible by 6, right? So those are only two instances in which the value is divisible by 6. One is 42 and one is 84. Now, how you come up with this? First thing, both are multiple of 6, right? Multiple of 7, right? And second are divisible by 6. So also 6 will be included in this. So first value will be multiple of 1, second will be 2, right? So this will be 42 and this will be 84. If we proceed for 3, that will be greater than 100, which is outside of a range. So we have only 2 values in this range. So we'll subtract these 2 from total values, which is 14. And the result came out to be 12.
I have another question. Why did we
Okay.
divide it by 7, like 98
We
minus
can do
7
that
divided
way.
by
We can do that way. The answer will be same. I am just saying same thing. The shortcut in this, we are given 1 and 100. That's why you can directly divide 100 by whatever the multiple is. Let's suppose that is 9, right? So that will be 11 point something. So there are 11 multiples of 9 less than 100 and greater than 1. But you can also do that way, that 99 minus 9 divided by 9 plus 1. The answer will be same. The answer will be 11. Got the point?
Okay. Yes.
So there are multiple ways to solve this. Okay. So now coming to an interesting question. Till now, everyone understanding what we discussed so far?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay. So only 2 more questions to discuss for today. And if you got this question, you are pretty much good to go with these concepts. Okay, the question was, how many even integers n such that n is greater than 100 or less than equal to 200 are neither divisible by 7 nor by 9. I will repeat the question. How many even integers n such that n is greater than or equal to 100 and less than or equal to 200 are neither divisible by 7 nor by 9? You have just 2 minutes to solve this question.
78.
97.
48.
Multiple answers. Repeat your answers. 48,
78.
78, and
97.
97. Anyone else?
38. 38.
38. 38. Okay. Anyone who is still solving, or shall I solve now? Okay, let me solve. All of these are wrong.
Maybe 25?
No, just listen now.
No.
The question is saying that how many even integers n such that n is greater than or equal to 100 or less than or equal to 100 are neither divisible by 7 nor by 9. First of all, we need to check how many even integers are between 100 and 200. That is very easy. 200
1.
minus 100 divided by 2 plus 1.
Answer is 46.
No.
39.
Okay, so they are 51 even integers,
24. 26.
right? Please mute yourself.
26.
Answer 40.
Okay, first, no, not 40.
36.
Mm,
27.
26, no. Now let's solve with me now. Please wait now. Okay, so we have 51 even integers in the range of 200 and 100 inclusive, right? This sign mean both of these are including 100 and 200, right? Now the next part is, the question is saying are neither divisible by 7 nor by 9. First of all, we need to check how many such even integers are there which are multiple of 9 and between 100 and 200. And likewise for 7 as well. First of all, let's see for 9. Right? I'm asking that we need to check the even multiple of 9 in range of 100 and 200. So what is the greatest multiple of 9 less than 200? That is 198. And what is the smallest multiple of 9 that is greater than 100? And that is even, right? One is that will be 112, right?
112.
Right. Now, will we divide this by 9? No. We will divide this by 18
Divide by 18. 18.
because we are considering the even integers, right? And plus 1, right? The answer to this will be 7. Got my point till now?
Sorry to interrupt. Instead of 112, can we have 108 as a least?
108 as a least.
Divisible by 9, right?
Okay. Sorry, I wrote that now.
Yeah. 10.
Yes, that is wrong. Some are told and I wrote. Yes, 108. And this is also sorry for that. Okay, so 190. What is the value of 198 minus 108? That is 90.
90.
Divided by
90.
18 plus 1. So this is 6.
Six.
Right. So we have 6 even multiple of 9 that those are between inclusive 100 and 200. Right. First thing. Now, can we do this for 7 as well? Multiple of 7 less than 200 is 196 and greater than 100 is
Not 5.
112.
105.
105.
105, yeah.
it is the issue with
We need,
105.
I think we need even 112, I think. We need
112.
even.
Because if we consider the 105,
Okay.
that is not even.
Okay.
We are just considering the even values, right? So this is again 7 into 2, 14, because we are considering even and plus 1. So 196 minus 112 is equal to 84. 84 over 14 plus 1. That is 7. So we have 7 even multiple of 7 in the range of 120 200 inclusive, right? But there's still an issue with this question. The issue is that,
Yeah.
There could be common.
yes, this is actually a Venn diagram concept. We have even multiple of 7, we have even multiple of 9, right? And for 7 we have 7 values, and for 9 we have 6 values. But thing is, we could have an even multiple of both 7 and 9. 7 and 9 into 2, what is this value? That is 126.
126.
And if we proceed further, that will be way greater than 200. So there is only one value that is included in both of these, right? So that is 1. Now 7 minus 1 is 6, and 6 minus 1 is 5. If you don't understand it, don't worry, we'll discuss this while moving to the Venn diagram part. Okay, so we have 6, 1, and 5. 6 plus 1 and 5. So there are total 12 such even integers, right? Okay, so in actual we have total 51 even integers. And the question is saying those are neither divisible by 7 nor by 9. So there are 12 such instances in which that is divisible by 7 and by 9. So we need to remove 12 from 51. That is our required answer, which is 39. Someone come up with 38, though very close, but still the answer is wrong, right? Someone come at 99.
Shall I ask one question?
Yes.
Can we do like, I mean, I got 51 as the total number of integers, even
Okay.
integers. Then after that, I have done with, can't we take the LCM of 7 and 9? Like how we have done in the previous one, 63. So 63 into 1,
Listen,
63
you
into
can
2.
take that. You can take that. But the point is you are including only even integers, and there's only one value. You are thinking, say, right, that we will consider the LCM of those. Exactly right. But the point, we are just considering even values, and there is only one value in this range. Got my point?
So by that way, we can't consider the even values, right?
No, we can consider. You are just saying that
Okay.
we are considering LCM of 6 and 7, right? So that will be 60. LCM of 6 and 7, right? That will be 42.
No, sir. In this case, 7 and 9.
Okay, 7 and 9. 7 and 9. That will be 63, right?
Yes.
Now we have to consider only even case, even multiple of this, right? So that will be
63 into 2 only we can
or
consider.
63 into 4, but that will be
Okay.
above this range. So there is only one
Okay,
value
okay, I
in this
understand.
range, right?
Okay.
So no confusion in this question.
No.
Now,
It's
if I
clear.
mold this question, listen, if I mold this question, how many odd integers? Can anyone solve this question now? Just take 2 minutes more and try to solve this question.
That should also be 39, right?
Yes.
38. No.
The answer again be 39.
Yes.
So I believe all of you can solve this question.
Yes.
Perfect. If not, then solve this question at your own. If still you are confused, we will discuss this question before the tomorrow class, right?
Just
This-
a query.
Can I
So I
ask
have a
Query.
so I just have a doubt regarding one approach. So
Okay.
so if we start like there are total 100 and so if we just consider the total number of numbers between 200 and 100.
You are not really audible.
Okay, I'm saying if we consider all the numbers between 100 and 200,
Okay.
the divisible by 7 nor by 9, that answer will be 78, right? Okay, so from there, can we directly say that half of them are even and half of them will be odd? Like that can be an approach.
That you can do that in case when you are having a total even numbers. Let's suppose you have total 22 integers. So in that case, you can say that 11 are even and 11 are odd. To be honest, I'm not getting your point, right? Because there is a lot of
Okay,
multiple
okay.
choice.
Okay, okay.
But in case of odd, you cannot say that. In case of odd, there could be higher even or higher odd. It depends from scenario to scenario what you are picking from that.
Okay.
But when you solve this question, you will use that concept here. That's why I just include both of these. Okay, so
Yeah, one quick question here. Like, how
yes,
many odd integers are there between 100 and 200? It's a 50 or 51?
it's 50.
50. 50.
199 minus 101 divided by 2 plus 1.
It's a 50, right? Okay.
98 over 2 plus 1, right? 49 plus 1. This is 50.
Also, another question, like, can
Yes.
you scroll it down a bit?
Okay. Yes.
So for the ninth, for like ninth,
Yes.
after 9, so we'll take odd integers and then we'll minus them and then we'll minus the total one.
Okay. Can you repeat your question?
Yes, yes, we have taken even integers between the
Yes.
like 198 minus, so we'll take odd in this case and then we'll minus, we'll do minus 1 in the end.
The issue is there's the issue that you cannot listen. Don't report this way. For example, I will ask you to approach this way. First, consider from 1 to 200. Right? There are how many multiple of 7 from 1 to 200? Quickly tell that.
28.
28, right? So this means they are 14 even and 14 odd, right? Now, if I ask for how many multiple of 7 from 1 to 100,
14.
14, right? In this, there are 6 odd and 6, not 6, 7 odd and 7 even, 7 even, right? Likewise, we are left with 14.
Sorry, one quick
Yes,
sorry,
yes.
one quick question, please. Actually, is there any fastest way to calculate this even and odd? Because how exactly wait 200 minus 1 then divide by 2. Is that the way are we calculating?
I'm still confused about your question. To be honest,
Actually, I'm asking how are we calculating how did we calculate this 28 even odd numbers?
oh, listen. The thing is that you have total 20. You're asking about how I get 28?
Yes, right.
200 divided by 7. What is the answer?
Okay, right.
That is 28 point something. This means the
Okay,
last
28.
multiple of 7 is 28. 7 and 28, right? So for 28, there will be 14 even and 14 odd.
Right.
And from 1 to 100, there are total 14 in which there are 7 even and 7 odd. You are just left in range of 100 to 100. You are left with 14. So there will be 7 even and 7 odd. You got my point
Okay.
why I approach this way.
If we got the odd number after dividing the multiple dividend, then what should be the proportion of even and odd part?
Yeah, it
Like-
depends. Now listen. If you this one was for 7, right? But for 9, if we talk about 9 in range of 200, from 1 to 200, if we divide 200 by 9, the answer is something like 22 point something. So from 1 to 200, there are 22, in which 11 even and 11 odd, right? But in range
Yes.
of 1 to 100, okay, they are only 11. They are only 11, right? A
Yes.
multiple of 9. Now tell me how many even and how many odd in this?
5 even and 6 odd.
Yes, because this is 1, 2, 3. You can check now. 11 minus 1 divided by 2. This is 10 over 2 plus 1. So there are 6 odd and 5 even. Right?
Why did we minus from 11? 11 minus 1 divided by 2 plus
I'm
1.
just giving example
didn't
that
get it.
listen. This is 11th, right? So 1 to 11. I'm asking about how many odd integer in series from 1 to 11 inclusive.
Okay, got you.
Right, so we have 6
Got it.
odd and 5 even. Now if we have the total 22 in which 11 is even and 11 is odd, can you tell that from 100 to 200 how many are even and how many are odd? Now there is no confusion in that.
Not opposite.
5 odd and 6 even.
Yes,
5
5 odd and
even.
6 even.
As like 1 and 100, like that.
Yes, perfect.
But in this case, the starting point is 100, that is even, and the ending point is also 200, that is
200,
also
yeah.
even.
Yes.
The even
But,
number is greater than the.
Beside this, we can calculate by 12 to 22, which is easy for us. From 100 to 200 is difficult. We can
Yes.
calculate from 12 to 22, which is easy for us.
Yes,
Sorry?
exactly.
Going
There are
to
multiple
20
approaches. There are even more than I am deliberately sticking to one method which we discussed. There are multiple ways to approach these. Okay, so I believe today session you have done something maybe new or maybe you revised some old concepts. Okay, so no confusion for now.
No issues today.
Yeah,
At least for today.
Perfect. So from tomorrow, hopefully we will move to the reminders. Not reminders at first. Let's discuss LCM and HCF part, or we will see what we'll do tomorrow, whether that is reminder or that is LCM or HCF portion. Okay,
Okay.
perfect.
Thank
So the
you.
questions
we-
from
if-
this topic.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
If you
Thank
still
you
any
very much.
question you're asking the group, or you can ask me personally, right?
Okay, I have a
Okay.
question.
I have posted a list of question of number system in the group.
Yeah, just solve those. I saw that. Just solve those. Those are very good questions for practice.
I have a question. I asked you earlier.